6 months to the day after the Grenfell Tower fire, those directly affected are coming together with the wider community for a memorial service in St. Paul's Cathedral to honor the 71 people who lost their lives. The status of that national commemoration is as important as the timing. The event takes place in the same week as the start of the procedural hearings for the official Grenfell inquiry. Prince Harry and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will attend, and there are rumours that the Prime Minister will be there. For some, this will be a fitting tribute to lost loved ones and lost homes. For others, it will be a painful juxtaposition that will make it too difficult for them to attend. Elizabeth Campbell, the leader of Kensington and Chelsea Council, has been asked not to go. It will be a national event, with appropriately local input. The cathedral will be decorated with a specially commissioned banner featuring the green Grenfell heart. Music will come from the Ebony Steel Band, and a children's choir made up of girls from the Al-Sadiq and Al-Zahra schools. Their voices will remind us of the 18 children who died in the fire, and the youngest victim, a stillborn baby who never had the chance to breathe. It is right that this should be a national memorial service. But what that also highlights is the parallel and continuing failure of national authorities to fully step up and undertake their responsibilities with regard to those so grievously affected. 6 months on, what has been accomplished for the survivors and bereaved, the local and wider communities? What has been put in place to help children and young people doing their homework in hotel rooms, or those in the community who grieve for their friends each day as they pass the tower? Answer: not nearly enough. I cannot pretend to speak for those affected, but I can tell you the most pressing issue: housing. It's the problem that prevents people from moving on or processing their grief. We know that half of the households who need to be rehoused are still living in hotels. We know that 4 out of 5 will spend Christmas in one room, with no cooking facilities. We know that rehousing targets themselves have shifted or been missed, from Theresa May's famous 3-week pledge, to by Christmas, to by the first anniversary. If there was little trust at the beginning, it has fallen further with each failed promise. The council says it is buying 2 homes a day, but there are issues with the quality of housing being procured. The much publicized luxury flats bought early on weren't completed for months. Properties are being offered and then withdrawn. Several families have been allocated homes that are inadequate, unadapted for disabilities, or outside the borough. Survivors are being made to bid against each other. Homes fall through, people are demoralized and lose hope. That may sound normal to people who have bought properties before, but this is not a case of individuals choosing to move. This is a case of citizens bereaved by the state. They have lost everything.